Well then, it's 2-1.
Oh, sorry, I'm typing here.
Not Bob and Alex with top damage.
All right, let me look at this here. Getting messages too. Yeah, Bandit's messaging me. We lost the stream. I know.
How long was it down?
Well, it's going to be down for 5 minutes because we're on a 5-minute delay. But anyway, so those of you that are watching, you can see the scoreboard here. Salty Eggs was the only one that went down for the Aces Wild. Aces Wild did a really good job charging the castle and basically taking over that match, isolating the split mechs, focusing them down. Yeah. So it is now 2-1 in favor of the Aces Wild.
Yeah, Aces Wild stayed together and just moved towards the castle. When they found some of them, the first mech rangers tried to back out because they know they didn't have their whole team, but Aces Wild didn't let up on the pressure, and they eventually just started picking them off, and first mech rangers kind of scrambled, didn't know what to do because they got caught out, split. Got caught split apart, so unfortunate.
Frozen City is the next map, and as you can see from the drop order, also I guess who was in the victor for the Aces Wild? For the Aces Wild, wasn't the one guy that went down, was it?
No, I don't think it was the victor. Pretty sure the victor stayed alive.
Well, drop 4. It's 2 of each: 2 lights, 2 heavies, 2 mediums, 2 assaults, and strikes are allowed. Again, this is on Frozen City, not night, just plain Frozen City. Teams have 9 minutes now to be ready. Based off of my timer, I probably started that about a minute or 2 late though, so we'll see. Match is currently 2-1 in favor of the Aces Wild, which I gotta be honest with you, looking at the standings, that kind of surprised me. Let's see here.
This one's Conquest again, right? Let's see.
I'm gonna turn on monitor 2. Here you can see the North American standings. And when looking at Group D, prior to this match, Smoke Adders are in first, Quebec Legion in second, First Mech Rangers in third, Clan Widowmaker in fourth, Aces Wild in fifth, and of course Death from Above, my unit, is in sixth. There's a long story as to why that's going on, and I'm not going to go into it now, but we're probably right where we need to be. Go see the other rankings here. Let's see, North America. North America, Division A, House of Lords in first. Ow, what's going on there? What's going on with Division A?
I've not been. We just came out of MSI, so I haven't been keeping too close of an eye on MRBC yet. I just started looking into that stuff, so you have to ask me in a week when I've watched all the matches.
That's probably why you guys haven't played any matches yet.
Yeah, we haven't played any because of MSI. They gave us a grace period, I guess.
Oh, that's cool. All right. Well, you can see the teams that have been participating so far in Division A with House of Lords on top. Ontario Scorpions in second, Steel Jaguar in third, and Clan Smoke Jaguar Alpha Galaxy in fourth. Division D, Division B, Night Scorn in first. Smoke Jays North America 42, Smoke Jays North America in second, SIG in third. Green Mechs, that's Bandit's unit, fourth. Bandit, you're going to have to fill us in on what's going on there. How come Green Mechs are in fourth? And then 228 IVR Swamp Foxes in fifth with QQ Rage.
Yeah,
Mercenary
a lot of the Division A games haven't even been played yet. That's why the table is all jacked up because it doesn't have all the matches yet.
Yep, I understand. The teams are already here, so I'm going to turn off.
Here we go, connecting.
Yep, turn this off.
Frozen
Go back to
City.
match time. This
should be without a doubt a brawl. I'm expecting both teams seem to like to play a more aggressive style. Or they tend to use brawlier decks, and so this map without a doubt should have the brawl.
Yeah, I would think so. assuming I spawned on Ace's wild side. There we go. Battle grid. Yep, I'm on Ace's wild side. We've got a Banshee, a Firestarter, a Griffin, an Arctic Cheetah, Timberwolf, Storm Crow, another Timberwolf, and a Direwolf.
And a Banshee 3E. Interesting.
I can see the Banshee 3M with the 5 large pulse. That thing is king right now. And then First Mech Rangers have Thunderbolt, Stalker 5M, 2 Stalker 5Ms, interesting. Firestarter, a Jenner, the Oxide of course, Stormcrow, a Timberwolf, and a Griffin 2N. Surprised they didn't double up on the Timberwolf actually. Instead doubling up on the Stalkers. How do I turn on?
That's a UAC. That's a quad UAC 10 Dire, not Bob's plan.
Pointer. I'm dead. Wish I could see
they brought the SRM Stalker. Look at that. I like that. Those things are underrated.
The 5M?
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
Oh yeah, because you can put 5 of those things in there, can't you?
Still curious, like, why there's no Atlas. I mean, the Atlases are so strong.
The Atlas S especially.
But like, why they would choose the Stalker over the Atlas, I don't know. Do you think the Atlas it's tankier and it's got the same amount of damage?
Artillery strike online.
I think the Stalker might have slightly more DPS, but not enough to be worth how much more armor and structure the Atlas has. Ace's Wild seems to just be waiting. They seem to want to draw them across this the dropship area.
I'm in one of the 5Ms now. I'm in King Jono's 5M, and he's got the 5 SRM6s with Artemis and then 1 large laser.
Oh, yeah. It's nasty. It's just there's no tonnage roll here, so may as well go for the maximum armor if you can.
Okay, looks like we're in the Firestarter. The Firestarter for the Ace's Wild is literally a building away.
SS.
And here we go. Let the brawl commence. They know where everybody is. The SRMs are flying.
So they're moving through tail.
Multiple UAVs are up.
Oh, that Stalker's kind of isolated himself a bit.
Yes, he has.
There's the Thunderbolt.
A couple from First Mech Rangers were trying to flank around their left side, looks like.
So we got a brawl in the city here.
Yeah. We got a couple First Mech Rangers isolated in the Ace's
the
Wild
Thunderbolt's
rear.
Still alive in there in the back.
Oh, and the first goes down for the Ace's Wild. That would be Beer Dragon and a Banshee.
The Griffin's dropped for... I believe that Thunderbolt's stripped. They just left him.
So 2 down, 3 down for the Ace's Wild, 2 down for the First Mech Rangers. So could the First Mech Rangers see their second win? 4 down for the Ace's Wild. That Stalker looks like it's getting ready to go down for the First Mech Rangers. Oh, they lose the Storm. The Stalker Stalker wins. Goes the Storm Crow. Just the one left. The one Cheetah left alive for Ace's Wild. And now he is legged.
I thought the initial push from Aces started off good, but somewhere along the way they lost focus and got a little split between those buildings.
Well, now they're just going to, since this is Conquest, and because of the new Conquest standards, they're just going to go and capture points. But this match definitely went First Mech Rangers' way, like Al was saying. I mean, the push from the Ace's Wild was good to start, but yeah, just the loss of focus in the middle there, especially the Ace's Wild had 2.
They overcommitted into the city a little, I felt. They didn't have to commit into there.
Yeah,
they could have stayed outside and just shot into the city from outside.
They had 2 First Mech Rangers isolated in the back. They could, if they had taken.
And then they committed in.
Yep. But First Mech Rangers
turned
win.
into a bunch of little fights happening. instead of a bunch of targets being focused. So
Now the match
damage.
is tied. 2 apiece.
Timberwolf with the top damage there. Both teams.
Stormcrow Prime. Oh yeah, you're right. Timberwolf C. They're the first Mech Rangers.
Stalkers did okay. Dire.
Timberwolf D. It was a good match though. I mean, XWAD just a little overcommitted into that city there. Had they not pushed
It's a
into the
close
city so
brawl.
much, I think they could have had that. This is actually going pretty quick.
Yeah, well, both teams with an aggressive style like this, they're gonna.
All right, next map is on Caustic. And this is probably my favorite drop out of the 5. Got done with drop 4. You saw all the strikes were in place there, but this next one, 4 assaults, 2 heavies, 2 lights, no mediums.
It's caustic now, right?
Yep. So you pointed out. Oh, that timer was still going. Sorry about that.
I'm expecting to see a fight somewhere in the center here. Another brawl. Both teams seem to always want to get in close and brawl, so I'm expecting to see that again. Especially with this map, how things get pulled towards the middle. So.
Well, you pointed out in the last one the lack of atlases. Atli.
Yeah, there was no atlases. Yeah, I'm not
Atli,
sure. Atlas is Atli.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
not sure.
the Atlas S. I mean, in the 206 Death from Above and CW, we're bringing a lot there now. I've seen you guys Black Watch drop with them quite a bit. I mean,
It just takes so long to kill, you know.
yeah, they're so tough. And those 4 SRM6s coupled with the AC-20, I mean,
brutal.
It's devastating.
You can even put some lasers in the CT and zombie. So
Yeah, yeah, that's
still
what I
spitting
do
out
with
10
mine.
damage.
In fact, I'll go to match time here, and I can't see here. If I go to mech select, I can't do it because I'm a spectator. I was going to show my Atlas loadout, but yeah, the Atlas S is. Oh wait, did we miss Tourmaline?
I'm just surprised to see them
Yeah,
pick Stalkers over Atlases because they do the same thing, except one's tankier. And there's no tonnage rule, so.
Yeah, that's the best part about this one, I think. No tonnage rule, strikes are allowed. It is in conquest mode again, though, so that kind of makes you wonder: do they go with the slower assaults, or do they get something a little bit faster, like the Battle Masters with the XLs or Banshees with the XLs?
It always comes down to what the team likes and what they have. Like, for instance, we saw Banshee 3E. A lot of people think the Maulers right now are better DACA assaults than the Banshee. Granted, the Banshee is a little tankier. The Maulers have a lot more DPS due to having the extra cannons.
You know, and I got in a debate with Zito from the 228 because I was with me and another guy were trying to tell him how tanky and how awesome these Maulers are, but it wasn't between the Mauler and the Banshee. It was between the Mauler and the Atlas, and he insisted the Atlas is better. And I kind of have to agree with him.
Well, they
there,
do
but
2 different things.
Yeah.
Two completely different roles. One's DACA, the other one's an Atlas. You know, it's not very comparable to me. They both perform different roles and they have different strengths.
But on Caustic, this being such a hot map, I went the first MRBC match that I participated in. I brought the Mauler with the 5 AC5s.
And it takes forever to cool off, right? When you get hot, it takes forever to cool off because you don't have any heat sinks with a lot of the builds people are running. No heat sinks.
All right, so the final match.
But you can always pop a cool shot. AV8s don't take very long to kill all the mechs, so.
Final match. Both teams are tied at 2 apiece. It's actually been a very good one, and I apologize for the stream loss earlier. I have no idea what happened there. I'm running Google Fiber. I have 1,000 megabits a second for upload bandwidth, so I'm not sure exactly what happened there. It might have been a Twitch fart for all I know. But so I'm sorry you guys missed the Tourmaline one, but we are down to the final one here.
I think it was just the end, right?
Wild. Now this Bandit was saying that they missed the entire tourmaline match.
Oh dang, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
It was probably the most one-sided match so far, though. Aces Wild just had a really advantageous push that the other team was not aware of, and ready for.
Well, the drop ships are in.
Here we go. 2 Dyers. Same for double Dire Wolf.
Yeah, 2 Dyers for
Oh,
the
here's
Aces
an Atlas.
Wild. So I'm not seeing any Maulers.
Again, Beard Dragon, once he likes that Banshee. 2 Quad 10 Dyers.
And it's the DDC Atlas.
I'm surprised we're seeing all these 5SSs. I feel like 5SSs aren't really worth bringing over other options anymore, but these guys still seem to like their 5SSs.
Yeah, I mean the 5SS is a good mech, but not not in this modern day with the Grasshoppers and Black Knights being the way they are.
You have it looks like this Kappa point, this light over here is going to have to bail for Aces Wilds pretty soon. I don't even think he sees them yet.
Oh wow!
First mechs are getting close to him. He's going to have to book it. There, yeah. Looks like he should be able to get away.
Run!
Oh no. Uh-oh. Alright. Yeah, he should be able to get out.
Where's he at?
That was scary though. So we got a Mauler. Another 5M Stalker.
That MX-90 for the first Mech Rangers. Yeah, he's gonna have that DACA.
So what did they double up on? Anything?
Got DDC over there as well. I don't think they doubled up on anything.
Yeah, it's weird. They never seem to double up. I guess they just all bring what they like. Who knows? Well,
So Theta is being taken. Wow, they're just really split up here. I'm gonna head over to this UAV.
so we can't see the caps.
I
No way to turn that on.
thought we could. I just don't know how to do it.
It's hard to. I have my map open, but it's not showing when one team owns the point.
Score timer.
I'm pretty sure right now.
Aha! Press the backslash.
Backslash.
That was something we couldn't turn on the last
there
time
we
I
go.
cast it because it crashed the game, but that supposedly got hot fixed. So I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. So Aces Wild are in the position where they have to make a move. First mechs. They seem to be position expecting a Theta push.
Let's see if I can't move.
It's not a bad spot because they can rotate either way. And they can also defend Theta.
I'll go back to this.
So Aces Wild are in the position to have to do something. Oof.
Yeah.
Not Bob.
It's like a Caldera fight.
Well, now they know where first Mech Rangers are.
Is it going to be the usual NASCAR here? Because the first Mech Rangers aren't moving. Aces Wild are swinging around left. Aces Wild seem to be... Oh, they're moving now.
I'm curious to see if they're going to go inside or outside. Looks like they want to go inside.
Yes, they do. They're crossing the Caldera.
It's a bit of a funnel.
They got
There's
one
no
first
strikes
Mech
being
Ranger
dropped.
isolated out here on his own.
See, right there would have been a great opportunity for first Mech Rangers to drop strikes. But didn't seem to do it. There are strikes.
Viewing through King of Hearts, first Mech Rangers. He looks like has been caught. He is down.
Excellent. That was. Now you have the Dire focusing. And first Mech Rangers are rotating into the Caldera. Or not.
You have
Not
two
sure what
down
they're doing.
now for the first Mech Rangers, but the scoreboard's only showing the one. Oh,
That's
there it
cheap.
is. There's two.
Me. Yeah.
Is that 3 down for the first Mech Rangers now?
Yeah, but you have a lot on Aces that are really low.
Aces really seem to be, well...
Made a good push. First mech's positioning was a little wonky. They had like the Mauler and the Direwolf way out, easily isolated from the push from Aces, and that's what happened. They dropped those 2 assaults, and then they've managed to focus targets since then.
The rest of the Mech Rangers are coming up behind right now. I mean, Aces Wild to join the fight. Got 4 down for the first Mech Rangers, only 1 down for the Aces Wild. This is obviously, well, at this point, a betting man would bet it for the Aces.
Yeah, look how many of the Aces are low, though. This is going to be a good victory for Aces, though, because when you have more mechs, I believe you lose less C-bills for the victory, so you get a higher point total. And see how many of those mechs are close. 38%, 53, 49. A lot of them are really beat up, but they didn't quite go down. They still have a cheetah, though. If you can do some magic, I won't rule them out. See.
Oh, he's dead. Okay. Where?
And you still have 2 really fresh lights for Aces Wilds.
Well, where's? I see the one pulling away from Epsilon. Where's the other one?
What do you mean? First Mech Rangers still have a mech alive.
I'm showing they have 2.
I think your thing might be bugged. I'm only seeing 1, unless mine's bugged. I'm only seeing.
I think you're right. I think it's the one moving the gamma right now, but my my scoreboard's still showing 2. Got King of Hearts.
Yeah, there's some bugs. I've seen it happen on other streams. It's Hasek. King of Hearts was that first Mauler that died. He was the first one down.
Oh, he's just taking their caps, but I don't see. They're just barely earning. But if he can't get more, take away 2 of theirs and start and get on the high side, I don't think he's gonna get it.
They found him. He ran right into them. Oh, he got one. Get 2. Will he get 2?
How good is he?
Oh, you got 2.
Whoa.
Yeah, a lot of them are low. They're like 1 or 2 shots away. Can you get the dire?
Oh, I think they've got him legged. And he goes down.
About barely lives.
But still, that was a valiant effort on his part at the end there.
Yeah, managed to take 2.
You see, my scoreboard is still showing both of them alive. Interesting. So here's the final score.
First Mech had a good plan there. They just they didn't defend the push very well and had a few mechs out of position. And Aces Wild made a good push, focused targets well on the push.
Beer Dragon and that Banshee did 912 damage. Got 1 kill. Maybe there is something to that Banshee he was driving.
Oh yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad mech. Never said that.
King Jono looks like the top scorer for the first Mech Rangers in that Stalker 5M. So, good match though. Good job for both teams. Aces Wild pull off the victory.
Yep, 3-2. Close.
Yeah, that was a close one. Very good work by both teams there.
I will say, I think there's Aces Wild tended to be the aggressors, the ones making the push.
Yeah, very aggressive. Well, except for that first match, that very first match, it seemed to start a little slow, but
every match after that, though, they were the ones pushing.
Yeah, very. You could tell the Aces Wild wanted it. Being in 5th place, just above my team, probably didn't sit well with them. I think we can go ahead and leave the lobby now. That is over. Well, there you have it, folks. The match is over. Aces Wild gets the victory. Al, thank you very much for joining me on this. Appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing some of your matches coming up here. I won't be able to stream them though, because that would be a kind of a conflict of interest there, obviously. But thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. Viewers, I hope you enjoyed that. I know I'm not as good as Bandit and those other guys. I'm still getting used to it, but we're getting there.
It's been a while since I had spectator. I didn't know the buttons, how to switch around.
Again, thank you, viewers. I hope you all have a good night. Don't forget to check out MRBCLeague.com for the latest scoreboards, latest match results, everything else you need to know about MRBC, especially if you're in a unit that would maybe like to compete, because I think Season 8's only... How big of a split do they do between seasons here? It's like 4 or 5 months, right? And then they start the next one?
I think it's usually like a month and a half, 2 month grace period, and they start the next season. Okay. I don't think it's that long.
All right.
I want to say it's usually like 2 months ish. Not sure.
Well, there you go. If you have a unit that maybe wants to participate, and keep in mind there are. I'll put this up here for you again. Here are the standings, and if you're a newer unit, you're not sure how well you do. They have divisions for North America, Europe, and Oceanic, and I know North America goes all the way down to Division E2. So the lower the division, the more newer the teams. And if you're just thinking about just trying to get started, kind of get a feel for it, that's probably the way to go. But anyways, guys, you can look for the replays of these on YouTube later or on the MRBC website. I hope you have a good one. Al, thanks again. Y'all have a good night.
Peace.